Pretty wet board here with 3 diamonds and 4 to Broadway.
1.5.
And the bet is 1.5 million. And a sigh from Doug.
Absolute stone bottom of the range.
All right, 6 call. And
Sorry.
thank you. All right, heads up.
Heads up between Eric and Doug. Doug with 7-6 off. Pair of sixes and an open ender for Doug.
Check. That's 75.
Doug likes it. Gonna stab
Call.
here.
25 change.
Eric's got a little something to work with. Gutter ball, 2 overs, backdoor flush draw.
Pair of fives now. 2 pairs for Doug. Eric with 6 outs.
And check.
Check, check.
Doug loses to all the pairs now, but not anymore. He's
Boat
got himself
City.
a full house. Eric's whiffed here. He's got a diamond blocker. Doesn't want to show down this jack high. He's going to try and stab at it. Of course, it's not going to work here. Doug's loving life at the moment. Should go raise folds here.
Raise to 1.1 bid.
Big raise here from Doug. And Eric came to the table as the huge chip leader.
Eric's just trying to save some face here. Eventually he's going to let it go. Can't do anything even versus the min raise. Fair. Well, Mike brought me coffee from my favorite coffee shop in Round Rock today. So
Oh, nice.
probably only owe me $12 or so right now.
Okay. Put it on our bill.
Thanks, Ed. Appreciate that. Doug with the 7s here in the hijack raises it up. And you're thinking about what to do here with an ace-9 suited in position versus Doug's open. It's one of those spots where it's like all the options are on the table. He's going to take the most aggressive one.
355. 2 full. Three full. And 4 full. Action on 7.
He's essentially bluffing here. Doesn't want to face a 4-bet from Doug. From Doug. See how Doug wants to handle these pocket 7s.
Baby blue chips are 25,000. Red chips are 100,000. Light purple 5K and the candy cane are 1 million.
Right.
Polk here.
Thank you. Heads up.
We're back.
We're in business. All right. Heads up to a flop here.
4-4-5, 1 spade. Doug's still way in the lead here.
Could see a small c-bet here from near. Let's see what he decides.
Eight bet 175.
Doug going to be going nowhere with his overpair.
Doug's going to fire in a check raise here.
7 call.
Just calls.
Seven check.
Hearts. $4,600 in the chat and rising. We thank you for joining us for the main event final table LCS.
8 check.
Near slows down now. No removal to the flush.
Well, now he may think his ace is going to be good here with 2 pair. on the board.
Every chip's so important here at the final table. Let's see what Doug wants to do. Eyes near stacks. 1.2 in the middle.
7 check.
Near has showdown value with his ace, like you mentioned, so likely to go check, check.
And 8 check.
Sevens are good, Doug.
7s.
That's how you do it.
Smiley. 160.
My buddy short?
Huh?
My buddy short?
Matt wants to have a cigar with
That's
Al.
his wife.
That's his way.
Yeah.
Let's see how Doug proceeds here with a small pair on the button versus a frequent raiser.
What's going on, Alexander? Thanks for joining us. Jur's in the building. Marcus, all in from Doug.
All in moment.
2.2 million. Eric's going to likely call. Let's see. Going to ask for a count. Shows the ace and quickly folds. Exactly what Doug wants to see.
Alright, guys. Today's your lucky day.
Ace jack for Doug here on the button, and he rips it.
All in.
1.2.
Steven asking for a count. Don't see Steven calling here with the jack nine of clubs, especially with the player behind. Lays it down. Al with the eights.
This should be a snap.
This should be, yes, this should be, I'd be super surprised. Stunned if Al lays this down.
Normally it's a goal, yeah, normally. Okay.
Nor
To throw all at Thomas, you need to see.
Wow.
Normally it's a call, but I need to think, I think is what he said.
What is going on here? Doug just smiling across the side of the table. Says, please call, I have a basketball game to go. He's going to lay down. Going to lay down pocket eights?
Did
No.
he say fold or call?
Wow, he folded.
It's one of the biggest 100Ks ever. It was Bellagio. They randomly had 100K. They got like 150 entries or something.
Wow.
It was like 4 or 5 million up top. I didn't chop. Everyone was like, let's do chop. It was five way.
7 raises.
I said not chopping, so we played. The next hand I busted,
2 folds.
and then they all sat out and chopped up the money while I had to walk away.
180.
180.
You're not the first, you won't be the last.
Doug Polk close to 10 million in tournament earnings, folks. Eric over there, right next to him, has just over 4 million in tournament earnings. Has won multiple WPTs.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
Steven and
It's
Al
still a good day.
here,
I mean, I cash flexed
trying to
60K,
make a
so-
name for themselves.
Then they
Combined
chopped up
about
2 million.
350K in earnings.
For 2 million, you chop it.
That's a good flop for Doug. Nothing going on here for Al, though.
Flop's favorable. Pretty favorable one.
Favorable flop there.
Need a little more volume.
Yeah,
on
we
that
need
one.
it louder.
At least we got to work it. Broadway.
260.
Wait, let's see.
No, 160.
Okay.
Any good?
He's got it that time.
It's like
No,
four
come
hands
back.
in a row or
I
so.
check. I check.
Al's a boss. Anybody choosing Doug's attire in the chat?
Steven raises it to 160. Al gets out of the way.
More often, though, you could find me looking like Steven with the hoodie.
5 more, huh?
You get,
Thank you.
get my
6
4 mil.
calls.
Couple of queen jacks and a pair.
7 calls.
3 players to a flop.
3 players.
Only 3.5.
3-5? Keep, oh yeah,
You want a pot offering. You put a little down payment.
Queen Jack for 2 opponents here, both with the crabs are in the lead for Eric.
Checks, 7 checks.
Blinds check, action on Steven. He checks behind. To the turn we go. 9 of spades.
6 checks.
Eric not looking to fire. Gutter ball for both Doug and Steven. And Doug's going to represent a hand here. Going to bet. Range very favorable for him there in the big blind after Steven checks behind under the gun. Same here for Steven. Does he want to call 230 and perhaps make moves on the river? He's going to end up laying it down. Eric with the best of it will also be laying it down. Shows Doug the crabs, and Doug says thank you very much. Sends his queen jack into the muck. and collect 790,000 chips.
3 folds.
2 threes, right? 3.
225.
Yeah.
225 from seat 6.
Come on. Dallas Mavericks are waiting for you, buddy. Come on. You can make it.
7 calls.
That's funny.
420.
2 paint cards. Doug's in there.
Eric ready to catch a punt from Doug, perhaps, saying, you got a basketball game to catch.
I don't know if they're waiting for me.
¿Cuánto tienes? 3?
Steven gets out of the way. Again, still hoping for some damage to Doug's stack.
Started with 2.5-ish.
There you go. There's your 40. All right. Heads up between 6 and 7.
Check.
7 checks.
Turn to gutter for Doug. Nothing for Eric.
Check is good.
6 checks.
Open ender.
7 checks.
And a straight here for Doug, trying to induce
600.
a bet from Eric, and that's exactly what happened. 600,000.
Full pot.
Makes the call. 1.8 in the middle. Will Eric fire again here
Sure.
after connecting with a pair?
Check from seat 7.
Snap check from Doug. Decisions for Eric. On the button with 11 million in chips. Stack to pot ratio 1-1 here for Doug. Will Eric put him to the ultimate test? You know Doug's going nowhere. 600,000 was the bet here on the turn. 1.8 in the middle. Action on Eric.
Eric.
Jack.
Check from seat 7.
Wisely checks behind.
Check.
Yep.
Yes? Okay. Okay.
Here comes the flop. King, queen, 5, couple of diamonds.
Seat 6 check.
Don't know what either player has at this point.
Mystery hand on this one.
6 call.
Bet in a call.
It's another diamond. Jack of diamonds on the turn.
6 bet 600.
Doug facing multiple barrels here.
600,000. Doug with the stare over to Eric. Reaching for chips here. Looks to be more than 600 makes the call. Pot here building. Eric now looking at the board. Action will be on him. 10 of hearts. Pretty wet board here with 3 diamonds and 4 to Broadway.
1.5.
And the bet is 1.5 million. And a sigh from Doug. Debating between calling or folding here, shaking his head, doesn't like it. Makes the call. And the flush, a monster hand there. And Doug's going to give away a large portion of his stack. So he dug himself quite a hole first couple months as
That's right.
an owner of the lodge, but now back into the green.
7 all in.
And he's all in here on the button.
All the chips.
It's like almost exactly $1 million.
We'll call it $1 million. Not quite sure what he has. Got to fight through the blinds here. Steven thinking about it.
So it should be about 10 big blinds is the shove.
Yes, blinds are 50, 100 with the 100 big blind ante.
Yes.
Could be shoving here pretty wide, but there's no time to wait with 10 BBs. And he gets a call here from Steven, so this could be it for Doug. Let's see. Cards will be on their back. And that looks like an ace-jack and a jack-9 for Doug. So Doug dominated. It's going to need a 9 or running spades here, potential straight options. Let's see what Michelle brings. Doug at risk.
There's
And there's an ace in the window. Going to need running spades here. 4 of hearts, and that's going to do it.
That is going to do it.
Nice run, Doug.
Very
Goes
nice
out
run.
in 4th place, says his goodbyes to the rest of the table.